15 Things You Didn't Know About Mr. Beast. Welcome to Yore, the world's largest community of luxury and fine living. Be sure to watch all the way to the end. If you are new to the channel, then hit the subscribe button below from our life-changing content. Today's video, we are focusing our attention on Jimmy Donaldson. He might sound like your average next-door neighbor, but don't let this birth name deceive you. His online name is Mr. Beast. And he is a master YouTube following 110 million subscribers. At the time of this video, the North Carolina residents list some of the biggest accomplishment as counting to 200,000 reading the dictionary and saying Logan Paul 100,000 times. At just 21 years old, Mr. Beast has almost reached 5 billion views on his YouTube videos, and he shares some great insights on how you can do the same. So stay right where you are and take notes from the Mr. Beast. Number 1. Mr. Beast joined YouTube on the 19th of February 2012. He was only 13 years old at the time and his first handle was Mr. Beast 6000. He uploaded a walkthrough video of himself playing Minecraft. He progressed to videos trying to guess the wealth of other YouTubers. But still, his videos were not getting the subscribers he was hoping, but that changed in 2017. When he released a video of himself counting 100,000 times, the video gained 10,000 of views and put him into the YouTube map of good. He is now managed by a talent managed company in Dallas called Night Media. Number 2. Mr. Beast has some crazy record-breaking stunts. Under his belt, it's hard to believe that a simple video of an egg become the most liked non-music video on YouTube. And you'll be rewarded for giving it a thumbs up as it continues into the most insane egg fight you'll ever come across. Mr. Beast once took the longest Uber ride in the history of Uber Grant. Uber hasn't been around for decades, but we doubted the record will be broken anytime soon. He traveled to North Carolina to California, covering 2,256 miles. To total, the trip took 40 hours. The trip cost $5,500, which means the driver made $4,100 after Uber takes 25% of commissions. The driver was then tipped $5,500 to ensure his long drive back home was worth it. The challenge was actually sponsored by Quit, a virtual trading of collecting ass. Number 3. Mr. Beast loves giving money. Always he earned the title YouTube biggest philanthropist and has given away hundreds of thousands of dollars and continues to do, and so just scratch the surface of some of his big giveaways includes $10,000 a pizza delivery guy, $10,000 to a homeless man, $50,000 to a Twitch superstar ninja, $20,000 to a waitress, free cars, grocery, household appliances, a random stream receiving $1,000 at a time, and $100,000 to his mom. There seems to be no end to the giving nature of Mr. Beast. Number 4. Trees brought an entire YouTube community together. Mr. Beast launched a campaign in October 2009 to celebrate his channel reaching 20 million subscribers. His aim was to plant 20 million trees, and #TeamTrees campaign was born. The campaign attracted the attention of some big names like Elon Musk, YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki, and PewDiePie, who all donated to the cause along with Jeffree Star, who contributed $50,000. The goal was to raise money by January 1st, 2020, but in less than 2 months, their goal was achieved. It seems like Mr. Beast can do no wrong, but he has been caught with a few unsavory slows. We'll share with you later. Number 5. The relationship between Mr. Beast and PewDiePie is classed as a bromance. PewDiePie is a Swedish YouTuber and the first individual YouTuber to get 100 million subscribers. PewDiePie and Mr. Beast have lot of online partner between the two of them, and Mr. Beast called himself a PewDiePie's number 1 hype man. Mr. Beast has always been a fan of PewDiePie, and before he been hit a big time he uploaded videos like a history of PewDiePie in 2 minutes and how much money does PewDiePie make when the YouTube channel T-Series was set to overtake PewDiePie and followers Mr. Beast. Everything in his power to stop that from happening, he bought billboards asking people to subscribe to PewDiePie. He advertised him to the Super Bowl when he and his affiliates wore shirts saying subscribe to PewDiePie. In that day, PewDiePie subscribers base grew from 50,000 to 270,000. But MrBeast also benefited himself as his subs grew by 150,000 subscribers. Number 6. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Playing this game usually decides who's getting the first piece of cake or who's getting shotgun, not who will walk away from $1 million. But when it comes to MrBeast, it seems that nothing is unexpected. So when he had a dream that he played a game of rock, paper, scissors with James Charles, he tagged him with, "Last night I had a dream playing James Charles in a game of rock, paper, scissors for $1 million. I woke up right before I found out if I won't. I feel like this is a sign of James Charles, a YouTuber with 23 million subscribers who worth $20 million. Was quick to reply with the following, "Wow, that's crazy. I had the same dream and I think it's a sign. It's not clear when this game will take place, but we are hoping it's pretty soon." Number 7. MrBeast's logo is designed by a Hein creative. Lucas Hein is a Belgian based designer who is credited with the design. You can purchase MrBeast Apparel at shop.mrbeast.com. Prices range from $25 for a simple t-shirts all the way to the $55 to warm hoodies. Number 8. Homophobic slurs have been one of MrBeast's downfall. He has a long history of offensive jokes and it's poked fun at gay people for quite some time. He often joked about possible being gay, and in one video he wrote a shirt which said, "I'm not gay, but $20 is $20. He defended himself by saying, "I'm just dumb kid that makes YouTube videos." Before he was signed with Night Media, they deleted all of his old videos and posts that could be deemed offensive to carry a more family-friendly version of the famous YouTuber. In an interview with an online newspaper, The Atlantic, MrBeast commented that he didn't believe that people really cared about this stuff, then requested them to print a positive story about him before cutting the call. Shot within minutes, after cut the interview short, he deleted all of his Twitter posts that contains of the word. Number 9. MrBeast has been accused of giving away fake money. We know that MrBeast gives away a lot of money, and one of his videos saw MrBeast opening a free bank. The bank would then loan money to people in need and they would never have to pay him back. Some viewers quick notice that his bill said motion pictures rather than the United States of America, which is seen on normal tender. MrBeast quickly clarified the discrepancy by stating that he did it for safety and security reasons. He said it would be extremely irresponsible of him to give people real cash and have them walk outside with $1,000 on them. He would use the fake money for the video and then write their quickly receipt with a check for them to cash when it's safe to do so. Number 10. It's estimated that MrBeast's net worth is between 25 to 50 million US dollars with 110 million subscribers. MrBeast's videos get a lot of tractions. On average, YouTube pays roughly $3 to $5 per 1,000 views. Let's say MrBeast's videos received an average of 30 million views each, and then he realized 5 in months, and we took the minimum amount of $3 per 1,000 views he would be making. An average 450,000 US dollars a month. He earns an additional $102,000 for merch and sponsorship each month, taking his monthly earnings to between $550,000 to $600,000 monthly. He donated over $1 million, and the bucks of the money came from brand deals. MrBeast acknowledges that he realized on the videos going viral for his own personal revenue, which will then encourage more sponsors to come on board, allowing him to be able to give away more cash. His biggest sponsors at the moment are Quite Honey, a browser extension that finds the applies coupon and check out Apex Legends and Dragon City. Number 11. MrBeast shares some great tips on maximizing your YouTube views. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that being a YouTube celebrity, a planning and execution of each video takes time, patience, and strong team to make the magic happen. MrBeast suggests studying the YouTube algorithm. That way, instead of it fluctuating, you can make it work for you. Viewers' retention is ultra important. There is no point in getting a click and your viewers signing out quickly. You will get nothing for that. You need to make sure you keep your viewers right to the end. You don't have a mindset of how can I put the least amount of effort into it and get the maximum amount of view. Instead, spend time on each part of the video and know that you've given the video your all. And lastly, spend time brainstorming, seek out help, and get your friends and family involved because you wouldn't want to miss out on some incredible ideas just because you are trying to do it alone. Number 12. MrBeast says in the running, he keeps his stunts fresh and relevant and recently took part in 2020 Myrtle Beach Marathon. Wearing the world's largest shoe, the video is called I Ran Marathon in the world's largest shoe. And he and his team ran the 26 miles in custom made size 40 shoes, which cost $12,000 a pair. By the time his friend Carl had completed the marathon, the boys were only 3.3 miles into the race. It took them 2 days, countless blisters, several stops and naps, and lots of encouragement to complete the marathon. This unique stunt granted him 9 million views in his less than 24 hours of posting. Number 13. Zack gave MrBeast a customized Tesla Zack in an American comic book artist that uses pencils and ink and teaches people how to draw on YouTube. Among other things, he has 9.3 million subscribers on YouTube and gifted MrBeast with customized Tesla with his logo on it. Sadly, MrBeast wasn't able to keep the vehicle because it attracted too much attention to him. MrBeast already had a vacation and has problems with stalkers, so he prefers not to attract any unwanted attention, so he chose to let his partner Chris and Chandler rock paper scissors to out of his crest. Walked away with the gorgeous blue custom Tesla. Number 14. Could MrBeast be faking his video? That's what YouTuber Fly does Y2 claimed on the 25-minute video. The video was titled My Experience Editing for MrBeast's Worst Week of My Life. He claimed that MrBeast only showed up to the record an intro and outro. He left the filming up to the people. He said the entire crew working for MrBeast were miserable and the MrBeast didn't even talk to him. So YouTube channel Drama Alert interview MrBeast based the accusations only to discover that MrBeast struggles with Crohn's disease, and it was true. He wasn't at the entire filming for certain videos because he wasn't well. At the time, MrBeast feels that Fly does Y2 had malicious intent because if he had, and he would have spoken directly to him if he had any true concern about the show. Number 15. MrBeast has been criticized for using clickbait to gain subscribers and money and other YouTube ayaks. Claims that he have caught MrBeast using fake gift card giveaways to increase his number of subscribers. The story hasn't been found conclusively, but it does throw a damper on MrBeast. Thank you for spending some time with us, Loss. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss a video if you want more. We handpick these videos you might enjoy, or head over to Yore channel for the best in fine living content on the planet.